Hello everyone, and today we'll be talking about the storm risk happening over the weekend, as we are forecasted from most main models today that we are going to see very severe thunderstorms in store for us for Saturday, mainly Saturday, but some will still remain on Sunday. We'll go over everything in today's video, covering the storm risk, the cape, which is the available energy in the atmosphere to help storms develop. We'll have a look at the precipitation from all the models, and we'll have a look at the most accurate one at the end, which is the UKV. So make sure to stay until the end of the video so you don't miss out. So let's start with the storm risk. As I did highlight, this specific frame I stopped at, which was at Sunday, 7th of July at 12. This is in the UK, and this is the storm risk. The percentage of how likely you will see a thunderstorm. Now already you can see these colors on the map is not looking good. Around 20-30% chance to see thunderstorms. You can see that light green and yellow area, which highlights stronger risk of thunderstorm for parts of northern England, eastern England, and parts of the south as well. Mostly covering parts of northern England and north east. And I should say some of it will still spread over parts of the south as well, but most likely it's up to the north. So this is the frame I stopped at. Let's move on to later into the day. You can see it does move a little bit, but as we had earlier in today, it impacts us the west, and then it just moves away. And as we head into Sunday again, there will be still storms, but much more less than Saturday. That's what I would say is the main caveat is on Saturday. We'll have a look at the Cape level, the available energy, joules per kilogram, the available energy for storms to develop. Really key ingredient for thunderstorms. And if you want to know more about thunderstorms, link will be in the description. I made a whole deep dive about that. You can watch that. And here, Cape level, I did talk about that in the thunderstorm series, but in the Cape levels with the arpeggion very unstable. But let's move through this as we head into Saturday. You can see that Cape level spikes up all the way up to 898 joules per kilogram maximum down here. So when we're talking about that kind of number, we are talking about low to medium amounts of Cape. Nothing crazy in the summer. We expect to see around over 1,000 in the summer, but at this time of the year it is kind of surprising to see in early June nearly 1,000 joules per kilogram already. 1,500 is already rare enough for us in summer, and we're seeing that 898, nearly 900 in literally almost only a start of meteorological summer, and we're seeing that not only on one isolated spot, we're seeing that across the whole of England, parts of Scotland, and basically the whole UK is covered with basically Cape levels, and that shows us that anywhere in the UK on Saturday has a chance for thunderstorms. But let's move on to Saturday now. You can see, let's focus on this area right here. Let's actually see in detail. It's actually going to be the south that will be seeing this. So look at that on Saturday. Storms develop. Look at that. This yellow, orange, red color. These are the impacted areas. This will change, not fixed, but this will change. This whole group of colors which are over yellow, you're under very heavy thunderstorms, and when I say that, you're basically very under these thunderstorms. Again, this is not a resolution that I would want to be accurate at. The UKV does much better at that, but this really is kind of highlighting this kind of area will be impacted by those thunderstorms. As we head into Saturday, it kind of forms a little bridge of low pressure, and just Saturday, not much into Sunday, not much rain. It clears off to the east. This is a completely different run from the Rome. Now, the Rome, it doesn't really show on Saturday, but I'll let you see the way it develops onto Friday already into Friday. Maximum 900 no, sorry, 598 joules per kilogram, and it's not even the main day yet. So the Rome run here, the day before, let's compare that to the arpege run. The day before with the arpege run was only really, let's say, 454 joules per kilogram. With the Rome run, this is 598, so much higher. And to use this to forecast the next day, even if it doesn't show on here, we are likely to see over 1,000 joules per kilogram if we continue to see over 600, nearly 600 joules per kilogram, not even going over if this changes. So there is really a chance for it to these thunderstorms to go. Now this aroma really highlights those thunderstorms. So as we head into Friday, already into Friday, we see these showers already, and this is not even the main day yet. As we head into Friday, you can see again these storms already quite heavy already. You can see the red, yellow color in them. These will be heavy, and you see they're in a line, not in a circle. They're in a line this time. Because let me show you the wind gust. It will be strong picking up those breeze. You can see that green-yellow color, basically picking around 30-40 miles per hour with those wind gusts. So this is why you see this as a line, not a not a blob instead. With the icon run, same thing into Saturday. However, the icon run takes it a little bit down. Only on Saturday, the main day, 580 joules per kilogram. That is still already enough for thunderstorms to develop. So if this one's close to 600, not as bad as the start, which was the arpege run, but this one, even 600 joules per kilogram, it has a lot of energy already to develop these thunderstorms. Doesn't always have to be too much. But as we head into Saturday, look at this. The icon run gets much more widespread, but it gets a lighter rain, less severe, but much more widespread. The icon run here, look at this, the whole of England, whole of the Midlands, and parts of the Northern Ireland will be covered in a washout. That's what this is saying as it moves through the low pressure system. We are expected to see strong winds, strong thunderstorms as well. This is the mixed level cape. You can see this is very messy, and it's a very high resolution run compared to the other ones. This is basically the green showing around 500 joules per kilogram. So already you can see onto the main day, 9, you can see 9 o'clock already. It does not take for these cape levels to rise that long. You can see the whole of Wales basically at 9 already. It's already up to 500 to 1,000 joules per kilogram, up into parts of noon now into Saturday. You can see up in a very scattered, very detailed run here. Up again 500 to around 1,000, but it has just moved towards the east. And again, as we head into 3 p.m., it starts to dissipate. But again, that energy for thunderstorms remain as we head into Saturday. But then it just clears off towards the south there. This again, coming in there, that low pressure system's weakening front, and then again, it basically clears onto Sunday. Now, I want you to stop on this frame here. Notice what you see on Saturday. Already, let's go to 9 first. This frame right here, already, you can see already, this is spreading these lines of convection. This means very heavy rain. These red colors, here's the key down here. It rain in millimeters per hour. We're seeing the red means 10 millimeters per hour, which is equal to 1 centimeters per hour. So you never know if one of these red dots stop on you, and there is chance for multiple to actually stop on you. And if it's dark red, then you get 30 millimeters per hour. That equates to around 3 centimeters per hour. So you could have a really great chance to hit under one or even multiple of these lines or thunderstorms, I should say. And each one of them is very common. They all are circles. They all are blobs. Some of them are larger than others, but very heavy rain will be found in them as we head into 3 o'clock. You can see, look at that. All of the whole map is red down towards parts of Wales, East Anglia, London, Southampton, Brighton, part of the North Hull, we'll be seeing those storms. Even Scotland, look at this, really, really complete washout to start of June as we head into Saturday. Very good for storm chasers. However, this will be a very, very active day in terms of storm chasing. And wherever you are really, really great to catch one of these thunderstorms. So basically, that's basically your weather forecast. Thank you for watching this video, and until the next time, goodbye.